right, is two people can play at that game. Now, I'm going to let everybody hear how a real conversation with this company goes. And I'm going to put the phone number on my phone. I'm going to show everybody the screen before I phone it. And then I'm going to phone them. And I'm going to let everybody hear on loudspeaker how a conversation with this company goes. Yeah, the geezer's Scottish. Check this out. And I'll speak to them on my behalf. And I'll let you listen. You want to double, triple down? The receipts that Marty bought the club are on my community space. So now we're going to double, triple down. Yeah? Golf clubs for cash. Where was it? Lion's Head, wasn't it? Right, golf clubs for cash. Lion's Head, phone number. You want to hear how the proper conversation goes? Here we go. Hold on. Let me go back a minute. Just so I can show you. That's affordable golf. Right, there we go, right. Check that out. Can you see that? That's how you contact them, yeah? And I'll read the number to you because it's quite blurry on the screen. 0131 440 4999. Yeah? Now let me phone them. Because this is what I did before. Stupid. 0131 440 4999. 0131 440 4999. 0131 440 4999. You see that? Call.
Thank you for reaching out to Golf Clubs for Cash. Our phone lines are currently closed.
Okay.
Our phone lines are open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We apologise for any inconvenience
right. Okay.
and look forward to assisting you during our...
Don't worry about it. We'll just stay on live until 10 o'clock comes, yeah? We'll have a little live till 10 o'clock and then we'll phone them back, right? And then I'll go through the order with them on the phone live with you all, yeah? And you'll get to hear how the guy sounds. Craig, why don't you just say that you was trying to wind me up, bro? Because you're not going to win this because you didn't buy it. I picked it with Marty, mate. Listen, here, let's double triple down while we're waiting, shall we? You want to double triple down? Right, hold on. Who is that? That is Marty, right? That's Marty, yeah? You can see it, right? Now we are. Listen to this. Let's go. Who's that a picture of? That's Marty, right? I said to him, send me a picture so I know it's you, bro. Right. Listen, you want to double, triple down, Craig?
Oh, bro, I was on TikTok running. I was on TikTok running. I've been on TikTok all day.
This is when he said I'm shopping by myself.
Sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother. I don't have notifications on, so if you tell me what time you're going to ring me, like tomorrow or something, I'll make sure I'm on for the phone call. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, just remember that, Marty, brother. I don't have notifications on none of my apps, mate. Because of how many people message me per day, like my phone would never stop beeping, right? So you have to like tell me, you know, then I want to do a phone call with you this time. And I'll be like, yeah. And I'll make sure I'm there on the app at the time when you phone, because it's the only way else on the phone.
I have two phones, mate. This one's my WhatsApp. This is my golf channel. Hold on. See if you can read that. Can you read that? I'll put it on there for people to zoom in, click channels and stuff, yeah? And then I'll read it to you. From Marty, it's cool. Just have questions so I can try to get the right shaft and I'll order it. Don't tell people you're getting the driver, then the clubs. Keep it a mystery. They will hate it. You're free now? I was like, morning, I am now, Marty. What do you mean, bro? They will know when I'm on the course using it. What's the time difference, bro, from you to me? Anyway, I'm in the bathroom. Give me 10 minutes, I'm free. And if you're serious, brother, and you're going to do this, I can't thank you enough, mate, seriously. I don't know if you can read that in green. The green is me. Zoom in, man. Zoom in. Right? You want to double, triple down, do you? You silly boy. Yeah? This bit, I am not going to show you because it is, right, this is my address. So I'm going to put my hand over this because I sent Marty my address. Yeah? But you see the video call there? You see that video call? Zoom in. That video call was over an hour. Now, that video call, right, was me and Marty doing a video call about him buying me the driver. Yeah? Now, bear with me. Bro, we've been talking for weeks. Now, here's where we get into the driver, right? Let's go back up because I'm going to show you the dates here, right? So me and Marty started talking on the 27th of April on WhatsApp, but we've been talking on Instagram for a while, right? Now we go past the video call. Let's go past the video call. Right, this says no from Marty. No thanks needed, bro. We are going to have some fun.
Yes, bro. Definitely, we'll definitely going to have some fun. Some good games of golf, good laugh, good company. It'll be fun, mate.
Yes, so keep your spirits and positivity up from Marty. I'm great, Marty. Back to normal, my friend. The flunk has gone. Found the perfect one, right? Now listen. Look at the date. The 30th of April. Zoom in on it. The 30th of April. Use your technology clip channels. The 30th of April. When did I get the driver? Here's the pictures from Marty on the 30th of April of the fucking driver. Here's all the other pictures from Marty of the driver on the 30th of fucking April, mate. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not joking because some people say that he scrolled down. Yeah, look. Look. Now let me come close. Yeah. 30th of April. 30th of April. Scroll down. Picture of my driver. Yeah? Right? From Marty. Let's scroll down. Picture of my driver that Marty sent me. Is this one good enough? Look at the shaft. Yeah? Yes, Marty. Amazing. Thank you very much. Here. Marty's message. Aldea Rouge, 70 plus, still 110 MSI is limited edition. Rick Shields' favourite shaft. So a funny coincidence. I'll get this. Will arrive Saturday. Yeah? Right? Sent me information on the shaft so I could read about my new shaft. Yeah? Right? This is all the communication. That's one grade softer than Matsuyama's. One. So I think it's going to be perfect.
Fuck me. Have you ordered this, bro? Have you ordered this, Marty?
I'm not playing your voice notes. It's only my own.
Saturday.
Only my own, Marty.
Literally. It's going to be here Saturday. I'm playing golf Saturday. But I'll make sure somebody's in the house. Obviously, when I get back, so Saturday it's going to be here. So when I get back from golf, it'll be here. Yeah? And then you want me to go on a live straight away just to have the reaction. Fucking thank you, Marty, man. Thank you so much, bro. I cannot believe it. Thank you very much, bro. That is amazing. I'm fucking buzzing. Oh, thank you, brother.
Next one. Let's keep going, shall we? You want to double down, do you, Craig?
Oh, fucking thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. But to be honest with you, Marty, like loads of people was asking me in the live about you. I didn't say anything. I said I was very nice, bro, very respectful, because I told everybody you know, I've been corresponding with you for a while now, and I can tell somebody from how I talk to them and how they talk to me. Nothing to do with you ordering me a wood, bro. This is not the change in me. It's got nothing to do with that. Trust me, Marty, you have not bought me. But what you have done is by speaking to you and just seeing how much of a gentleman you are, whether you would have bought me the wood or not, it would have made no difference. I will play golf with you. I'll spend time with you. And I think you're a good bloke.
Exactly what I said, right?
As far as buying me the wood is concerned, Jesus Christ, brother, I've never had nobody do anything like this for me. So thank you so much. I'm not joking. I won't tell anybody, obviously. And remember what we discussed. I won't tell anybody. That's why I said on live earlier, me and Mighty might play golf in the next 2 years, but I didn't say anything about what's going on. But all I can say, bro, is fuck me. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Respect, my brother. Have a really good fucking round, bro. I hope you have a good round. Send me a score. Let me know how you play. And thank you again, Marty. Just let me know exactly when it's coming. I have told my daughter I need her in the house on Saturday when I'm playing golf to make sure that she's here.
But my son waited in because he busted his ankle.
When I come back from golf, I'll speak to Annika as soon as I get in the car and she's like, Daddy's here. Then when I come back, I'll go on live straight away and we'll do what we said. I won't mention you. I'll just say somebody sent me a fucking driver. Thank you, brother. And have a really good game tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep. Good game tomorrow. And please send me a score, bro. Let me know how you're done.
Double down much. Now I'm going to phone the company myself as well because I just listened to Craig's video and it disgusted me because I phoned the company and that's not how the video goes. That's not what it sounds like at all. That's him getting somebody from Scotland and editing it. Have you listened to it? Go and watch it. You can tell straight away. It's bullshit. You can hear it. It's just bullshit. Well, do you know something? In 25 minutes, yeah, I'm going to phone the company myself and I'm going to show you on my screen that I'm phoning that company. And I'm going to confirm my own order on the phone. I'm going to say, excuse me, you sent me a wood last week. Yeah, we did. They'll ask me for my order number. Marty, I've got it on messages. In fact, I've got it on messages here, haven't I? Yeah, right. So I've got my order number and I'll just say it raw. I won't beep it out like Craig did. I'll say it raw and he'll bring it up on the system. Yeah. And I'll just say, look, I'll just say, I just wanted to make sure that I got it from this company because I'm probably going to order some more clubs again. Yeah. Something like that, because then they'll just confirm my order, not a problem. Right, so I've got the order number here off Marty. So you're going to hear the fucking phone call, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're going to hear the phone call. Yeah, right, and it's just going to be so funny. It's going to be so funny. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be so funny, innit? So funny. Right, I've got to basically, where I've got to try and find it now, because we've messaged me and Marty. The thing is, we started messages on the 27th of April, yeah? Right? And if you look, see how many messages we've sent each other? Fucking loads, mate. Right, let me try and find. Marty, where did you send me this? Did you send it me on Insta or did you send it me on here? The actual order number. So I can't fucking remember, bro. So obviously I speak to you on Insta and I speak to you on here. If you've got it, send it me again on WhatsApp, bro. I've got it somewhere on here, haven't I? There's fucking so many messages. Right, waiting for your feedback. On IG. Sent it me on Instagram, yeah. 1 minute. Different phone again. I have 3 phones in it. Let's have a look. There you go, I've got it. 707 033. Yeah, look. Who's that off? That's my order information. And at the bottom there, it's really hard to see on this because it's blurry, right? Yeah, but because it's obviously it's so close to the phone, it's a phone. But the bottom is the order number. The order number is 707 033. TaylorMade QI10 LS driver 10.5 degree X Flest Adilia Rogue Silver 70 shaft. 1 item from Golf Clubs for Cash. Dispatched. Order number 707 033. This is going to be funny, isn't it? Double, triple down with you, bro. Silly boy. You can't claim something that you haven't done, Craig. You shouldn't even try. Because I am going to really mess you up then. I mean, the receipts that I've put on there clearly show that Marty bought it with his Visa. Clearly show the club. You can't double down and triple down on that, mate. But now, I've just played all the voice messages from me and Marty, which really can't be disputed. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm also going to phone the company myself. and they're going to hear how a phone call goes with this company. You should not have double, triple downed, mate, on something you clearly have not done, because you don't want your people to know that you are blatantly lied and tried to take ownership of something that you have not done. You silly fuck. I wasn't even going to do a live today. I saw your video this morning. I would have just left you alone. I put them posts up there, but I would have just left you alone, bro. But now I've got to show people really how it's truly done when you're doing honesty online. Anybody go and listen to that freaking thing, you can tell it's doctored and fake as fuck. You can tell right? You can tell, right? I think so many people are not stupid. When they've listened to it, I think they're like, that ain't real. That ain't real. Well, you're going to hear it real one night. Silly, man. And now you're going to lose bare followers. Why would you double and triple down on something that you haven't done, Craig? Are you daft, bro? But the thing is, I can prove this. And so can Marty. We can prove it. I've already proved it on my community space. Please go and check my community space, man. You want to see the receipt of purchase? That's where the receipt of purchase is. Marty sent it me this morning. Please go and check my fucking posts, mate. Just go and check my posts. That's all you've got to do, man. Don't listen to some bullshit. I would not lie to you in this. I swear to God, if that man had sent me that driver, I would have thanked him. It's a badass driver. I know now how much it cost, Marty. 320 quid. That's a hell of a gift. I didn't know how much it cost because I didn't want to ask him. It's a piss take to ask somebody how much a gift costs. You just accept the gift with full humility, right? But now I know because he's had to send me the fucking receipts. So Marty, that's a hell of a gift, man. Thank you very much. Do you know what I mean? That's a hell of a fucking gift, bro. Jesus Christ. 320 quid. Damn, bro. I thought it'd be between £300 and £400 though, to be honest. I thought it would. So yeah, it's mad, man. Just go and check my community space. Go and check my community post. I know I've probably got a clip channel watching me right now. Go and check my community space. Go and see the receipts. I've already played the voice messages to you now, right? I showed you the dates of them, bro. Do you know what I mean? And now I'm going to phone the company. What more proof do you need that that man is lying to you? He's lying to you. If he had sent me it, I would thank him. I am that type of dude, mate. If he had sent it to me, I would thank him. Honestly, I would thank him. Why am I not going to say thank you to somebody who sends me something like that, man? Whether he's made videos on me or not. Me and Marty went backwards and forwards in the day, for fuck's sake. Did I not say thank you to Marty? We did we not? Of course we did. Fucking hell. If Mr. and Mrs. had sent it to me, I would have said thank you to them. It's just the right thing to do if somebody sends you something like that, mate. But I'm not going to say thank you or give graciousness and appreciation to somebody that I know has not sent it. That I know is lying. And why he's doubled and tripled down, I'll never know. Because you're going to lose bare followers now, mate. Because people just know, they know from this live that you have just lied, mate. You've lied out your back teeth. I've got all the proof on my phone. I phoned the company myself on the Friday. Do you know something? I phoned the company myself on the Friday to give them my phone number so they could give me the dispatch details, right? Yeah, check this fucking out. I phoned them myself, man. How would they have my number? I phoned them myself to confirm order, which is kind of what I'm going to do now. Check this out. DPD local, bruv. Do you know what I mean? That was my delivery. That's how they had my number, because I gave it to them. Do you want to know what that says? We will deliver your golf club's parcel today between 11:13 and 12:13. If you're not in, driver Ranjit will have options. Yeah, and then you've got a link to press. but I made sure somebody was in anyway. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I can't believe you're falling for somebody's bullshit like this. How stupid is social media? How gullible are you lot? How gullible are you? Jesus fucking Christ. So many people on social media think Tony didn't knock the door. Them golf clubs, listen, I got back here. I was on live, mate. What time did I get back? 4 o'clock? Some shit like that. That was delivered at 12:13. That box was waiting behind my door when I walked in. I looked at the box and I was like, no way. Do you know what I mean? I didn't say anything because I was on camera. And I had to like do a little acting thing because Marty did not want people to know. But we've had no choice because some other dickheads took ownership of it. It's the only reason Marty's come out and done this because some other dickheads took ownership of it when he did it. And that's not right. And you all know that's not right. Double and triple down, you fucking idiot. Are you stupid, bro? Like, you can't tell me who ordered the golf club when I sat there on WhatsApp and ordered it with him. Are you daft, bro? He sent me the pictures and I went, yeah, bro, that's sick. You all heard it. Are you daft, bro? I think you are. I think you're stupid. I think you're stupid, Craig. I think you are absolutely dumb. You are dumb, bro. You must be dumb. You must be the dumbest YouTuber I've ever met in my life. And I have met some dumb YouTubers, mate. But you take the biscuit. I swear, you are proper dumb. You know you didn't buy it. So why have you done this? Because now I'm going to prove unequivocally that you did not buy that club. And people who follow you are going to hate you now, bro. And they're going to think, what else has he lied about? If he's going to lie about this and double and triple down on it, yeah? And now we know that he has lied. What else is he going to lie about? Because believe me, Craig, if I knew you'd sent me that club, and I know you didn't, I know it was Marty because I ordered it with him. But I would have said thank you to you. Don't get that twisted. Do not get that twisted, mate. I would have said thank you to you because it's the right thing to do. A gift like that, it's the right thing to do. And I always do the right thing. Even though you try and portray me like I don't, I fucking do. Stupid, man. Fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. And how are you going to double, triple down on this then, mate? I mean, they heard me phone them earlier anyway, and they know that at the beginning of your phone call, it doesn't go like that. Not when you phone that company, it doesn't. Just doesn't go like that, mate. What you lie for? And I haven't phoned them at all since I had my order. So we're going to hear a fresh phone call here with the company about me with my order number and everything. You're going to hear exactly how it goes because I don't know how it's going to go because I haven't phoned them since I had the delivery. I phoned them the day before. I've not phoned them since. Why would I? But I'm going to now. I mean, you're going to hear exactly how it goes. Like exactly how the phone call goes. And then you're going to know that when you listen to that fucking video, it's made up bullshit. Like he's really tried to pull the wool over your eyes with that shit. Jesus Christ, man, with that shit. You're really going to try the put what you're really going to do with that shit? Fucking hell, man. At least make it look half real, Craig. Like that just shows how dumb you are, bro. You think your viewers are dumb. You have no respect for your viewers, mate. If you think that they're going to believe that half-hearted attempt. Do you know what I mean? Jesus. Have you watched it, folks? Listen, go and watch that video. Go and watch that video. It was released this morning, this phone call. Go and watch it and then come back here and tell me. Tell me how real that sounds, please. Tell me how real it sounds, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, mate, you're dumb. You know the advice I gave you when I was with the lads the other day? Like, keep my name out your mouth. It's probably the best advice I could have given you. It's better for you to do that. Because you've got to understand, mate. I don't have nothing to come back with if you bought the club, right? But I have so much to come back with because you didn't buy the club. You're actually fucking with a man who, what do you think? Me and Marty didn't talk. Marty didn't send me the order numbers. Have you looked on my community space this morning? Have you looked on my post? Have you fucking looked on my post? What did you think you was going to get out of this? How did you think you was going to win? How did you think you was going to persuade the public that you'd bought it when you actually hadn't? How was that possible? It's not possible because I've got all the receipts. I've got all the fucking WhatsApp messages. I've played them this morning, mate. And now I'm going to phone the company with the order number. They're going to hear how the actual phone call goes. And it don't go like yours did. At all. Fool boy. Well, when you lose bare followers and people turn against you for lying, you brought it on yourself. You shouldn't lie to the public like that, mate. You should not. And you should not try and take ownership of a good deed when you have not done it. It's disgusting behaviour, mate. It's disgusting behaviour. So at the end of the day, you're just a fool, bro. You're a fool to yourself, you are. You're a fucking fool to yourself. It's easy if I don't... Craig, you're daft, man. Listen, Craig, I ordered it with Marty, bro. I've got all the proof. So has Marty. We've got every last bit of proof that is needed. Proof that you can't provide. Bank statements. Visa. My voice messages. What I've shown this morning. The amount of messages. The dates on the messages. The fact I'm going to phone the company with the correct order number. What the fuck? You must be proper dumb. You must be proper dumb, bro. GH, why would I lie? The thing is, I'm going to tell you something now. Do you know before that driver even come here? Before he even got here? You know Mark in my chat? And fucking Reefer? Reefer, I could play you the fucking voice notes off Reefer before he even came. I swear to God, Reefer, did you know? Did you know? Did you know, Reefer? Did you know? Reefer knew. All this time, Reefer's been laughing in the background because he knew before it even happened. I was like, yo, bro, like, I'm going to tell you, but don't tell anyone. Do you know what I mean? And Mark knew. And loads of my family and shit knew, obviously. The lads the lads who I play golf with, they knew. Just not many people knew. Reefer's probably sat there just laughing his tits off because he's like, Danny, I knew before he'd even got there. I would have no reason to lie. Yo, GH, you know me well enough, bro. If that man had sent it, would I not thank him? Come on, GH, you know me. Whether he's made videos on me or not, you know me, bro. I'm a grateful motherfucker. It doesn't matter who sends me something. Come on, man. GH, I would have said thank you. I would have instantly made a video saying thank you to him. What a gift. Of course I would. What a gift, bro. Of course I would. You know me better than that. The only reason I've gone like this, you've got to understand, when I've got somebody taking credit for something that I know he hasn't done, and I know the person who's done it, that's why I'm like, nah. Nah. Yes, Bill, how you doing? That ain't happening. I know the person who sent it to me. I ordered it with the person. And, you know what I mean? Nobody's taking props for something that they ain't done here. Yes, Bill, respect. Don't smoke meth, bro. I don't even take Class A drugs, you fool. "13 minutes. This is going to be funny, isn't it? Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ring. I'm just going to say, excuse me. My name's Danny G. I had an order off you last week. Can I just confirm who it was delivered from, please? And they're going to say, what's your order number? I would imagine that's how it's going to go. And then you let me give them the order number. The real order number. I will. I only need names. Oh, Gary, stupid. He should never have doubled and tripled down. Without me even phoning the company, bro. And as soon as you hear the phone call, everybody's going to know that the phone call that he made doesn't even go like that. Everybody's going to know it doesn't even go like that. I mean, the geezer sounds so unprofessional. It's a Scottish geezer who knows that he's got to pretend to be on a phone call with him. You can hear it. Everybody, you must be stupid if you can't hear that. I'm going to ask you to place the order, Scott. Yeah, cutting him off. Right. That's so unprofessional, bro. Like, I've spoke to the dudes, mate. They don't speak like that. I'm telling you, Sean. Sean, when I watched it, I was laughing my tits off. I was honestly laughing my absolute tits off, bro. I was like, I was giggling my head off. I was like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? How fake is this? Do you honestly have that little faith in your followers' intelligence? Do you honestly think your follow like that's what he thinks of his followers? I swear, Sean, that's what he thinks of his followers. Think about that man. That's what that man thinks of the people who follow him. That they are that dumb that they will believe that. That's what he thinks. That's fucking ruthless, mate. That's ruthless. You're home early? Yeah, I thought so. Tony bust her ankle up yesterday. Tony bust her ankle up yesterday, mate. She went looking for Annika's passport in the cupboard in there, yeah? Right, and as she opened the door, an old car stereo fell off the fucking shelf, mate, and hit her in the ankle. Right, I swear to God, she took it like a beast, though. I was sat there with her on the floor for like 15, 20 minutes with her foot in my hands. You know what I mean? And she was just looking at me like, I swear she took it like a trooper, though, mate. She was just like, I was like, you all right? She was like, yeah. I could tell she was just in bare pain. I was like, you sure you're all right, Bob? She was like, yeah. For about 20 minutes, mate, I swear to God. And then she come back to normal. Same things I do, though, Bob. If I'm in loads of pain, I'm the same. She'd be like, you all right? I'm like, yeah. I'm absorbing the pain. I'm fine. She's like, yeah, but you don't. I'm fine. I'm all right. And then about 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh, that hurt, Bab. That really fucking hurt. That's what she did yesterday. She was like, Danny, that really hurt. Oh, yeah, it's bruised, babe, that is. I did say to you, though, I said to you, you was lucky, really, that like, didn't take the skin off, because it's just car stereo, babe.
Yeah, freaking hell, you've been attacked by a poltergeist and throwing things at you.
I was upstairs, mate, looking for the passport. Do you know what I mean? I was literally upstairs, and all I heard was, bang! I was like, what the fuck? And then Annika went, Mom! No response. So I run down the stairs. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? She was sat on the kitchen floor, like, just like. And I was like, what you done?
Like, how the fuck can you get knocked to the floor by a car stereo? I don't know, I said he's been on that shelf for about 10 years, never fell off.
I don't even know why we've got it still, man. It don't fit. I mean, that car stereo would never, like, go in my car. Like, why is it even still there?
I don't know, it was probably somebody's and it was left there.
I mean, I don't even know what car that'd fit in, but it definitely wouldn't go in my car. So it's definitely not for my car, that stereo.
I don't know, it's ancient.
It's ancient, man. I'll show you. It's ancient, mate. It's ancient, this stereo. I think how lucky she is that this didn't freaking take the skin off. That dropped off a shelf onto her. That, man. Think how lucky she is, yeah? That day take the skin off, mate. When I looked at her ankle, I went, oh, you're so lucky. I went, because if that was me, that would have just tore the skin off, mate, I'm telling you. Look at it. That fell off a shelf onto a freaking ankle bone, bruh. In our cheers. So I'm going to put it there, because I'm going to throw it in the bin. Like, we don't need that in the cupboard no more to fall off the shelf, and it's somebody else in the freaking ankle. Doesn't even say what it's for. I don't even know what is it? It's like the shell. It's not even got the face. It's not even got the face of the stereo. It's not even got, look, it's not even got a face or anything. It's just like a shell of a freaking stereo, man.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy, man. Yeah, Craig's double, triple down. So I'm like, I'm just going to phone the fucking place then, like. It's not even that though, but I've put the receipts from Marty buying it on my community space this morning. So if you want to see the receipts from Marty, go to my posts.
You can make me a coffee.
Yeah, I'll make you a coffee, babe. Do you know what I mean? I've played the voice messages from me and Marty. I've showed him sending me the pictures on fucking WhatsApp. So I've gone a bit deep in this morning, but he deserves it, because I said to YouTube, you can't take ownership of something you haven't done, can you, babe? It's just ridiculous, man, to do that. And to think that between me and Marty, we don't have the evidence to prove you wrong, he's fucking stupid, man. He's fucking stupid. Absolutely daft, mate. Daft. her a coffee. Bless her. Bless her little heart. Bless her. Bless her, Tony G.
He says, why are you coming to work? I says, because if I'd have phoned him this morning and said, I ain't coming in because I opened the fucking door. I know it comes flying a car stereo, whack me ankle into my ankle and drop me to the floor. You'd have thought I was nuts.
Oh, Ron, I think everybody with sense. If you've been onto my posts, anybody who's been onto my posts, go onto the posts. You know. The messages I've played you, you know. The messages I've showed you, you know. The dates on them, you know. Anybody with any common sense knows. Like I said, I don't know why he doubled and tripled down on this. He should have just gone, I was fucking about. And let himself out of the hole. That he's dug himself. It's like, you can't try and tell me who bought me the club when I know who bought me the club. It's impossible. What the fuck you on about, mate? Are you stupid? 56-degree wedge. That's far, mate. That's far, sure. That's a big wedge hit, mate. 147 for me is like my 9-iron.
Oh, so tired, man. I'm going to have a better night's sleep. I feel sick and everything.
It'll be okay, Bob. I want to eat some food.
I had some toast.
You're not hungry?
No, I've just literally.
Do you want me to get you anything from the shop? Just get a Turkish delight. You like Turkish delight? Cheer you up.
I'm sleeping.
You can get some sleep. Do you want me to do the water bottle for you? Where's your water bottle?
I've disappeared.
I need to get you a water bottle then. I need to get you a water bottle. I'll order you one. Here's your water bottle when you're poorly. So yeah, you just love life with that water bottle there.
I've got some ice packs from there.
For me, Marty, I don't know how fast my ball speed is. It'll be good when you or Sean, yeah. Old school. This phone call I make now, yeah, is going to be the last thing I do. If people can't see the proof, it's right in front of their eyes, and I've showed them enough now, and so has Marty, then they're stupid, and I can't deal with stupid, and I won't deal with stupid.
What about you got a phone?
I'm going to phone the company.
And say what?
Give them my order number.
Yeah.
I'll just,
You give him your order number and then say what?
this is Danny G. This is my order number.
Yeah.
I hope he don't ask for my address, because if he does, I'm going to walk out the room and say my address. And then I'll come back in. Yeah. And then I'll continue the phone call. And I'm just going to say, oh, can you just confirm with me who sent me this driver, please? And they'll give the name.
And I just say, because the way no know it's in the
Yeah. I say it's a present, and I just want to know exactly who sent it to me, please. Because Marty hasn't asked to stay anonymous. Yeah, it's second-hand bill. Marty told me a guy took it out for one round. Yeah, he told me after, obviously. A guy took it out for one round and used it and couldn't use it. So he got rid of it, and Marty bought it. No, that's fine, mate. Marty doesn't mind. them just saying his name. They're not going to give him his address or anything. There's no way they'll do that. I'm only asking for his name, mate. I'm not asking for nothing else. I'm going to prove this man wrong, clear as day. Yeah, but it's used. It's used. It cost him 320 quid. Obviously, Bill, if you go onto my social space, you know, my community page, yeah, on my channel, on my main channel, Danny G, The New Me. I'm Danny G, The New Me, not on here. If you go to Danny G, The New Me, and go to me, you know, my posts, you'll see the receipts, bro, how much he paid for it. I didn't know until he sent them me. I didn't want to know because it was a present, but I do now. So 320 quid is what it cost him. Do you know what I mean? So it was a wonderful gift. Right, here we go.
Thanks for calling Golf Clubs for Cash. To speak to a member of our customer service team about an order or trade-in, please select option 1. If you're...
This call may be monitored and recorded for record keeping, training, or quality assurance purposes.
Does that sound like Craig's phone call? Does it sound like it? Does it? Thing is, I've got the order number here. Thank you, Marty, by the way. I think everybody knows it was you now. Thank you, Marty. Wicked present, bro. I'm going to hone that motherfucker in for when I meet you, mate. When I meet you, I'm honing that in. You're going to see some bangers with that driver you bought me, mate. All right there, buddy. I had a driver delivered on Saturday. Can I give you the order number?
Yeah, of course you can. On you go.
Right, 707033.
Martin Royal, yeah?
Can you just say that name again, please, bud?
Martin Royal.
Yeah, Martin Royal. Delivered to Danny G.
Yeah, Danny G, yeah.
So can you just say that loud for me one more time, please, buddy? The person who delivered it.
The shipping address, Danny G.
Yeah, but don't give me the shipping address. Who ordered it?
I don't know.
Well, obviously the person who you get the person who ordered it, Martin.
Well, the billing address is for Martin Royal.
Thank you very much, bud. That's all I needed to do. It's all right. Basically, it was a present, right? I'll explain why I just did this with you. I will be buying more clubs with you, by the way, because you're a wicked company. But I didn't buy it. Martin Royal bought it for me, and I'm a YouTuber. And basically, everybody on YouTube, there's a guy that's claiming that he bought the club, and he didn't. And I know he didn't because I know Martin Royal bought it. So I just wanted to phone you. I'm on live right now. They don't know your name or anything. I got you to say his name loud so that they knew who had actually bought that club. So that you know, the people who were trying to claim it on YouTube can't claim it no more. That's all it was over, buddy.
I'm actually looking at your wife.
Are you looking at my live now? You watching me?
I just thought I had Danny G.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hello. Are you watching me? No way. The guy's watching me. No way. He's just clicked on and he's watching me live now.
See you wave, mate.
Yeah, you see me wave. That's absolutely mental. I can't believe it. Just clicked on and had a look. That's mental. That's mental, bro. Yeah, listen, this is my golf channel. So if you're a golfer, yeah, obviously watch the channel.
I will do, mate. I ain't not a problem. I watch a lot of it, mate. So I'll do that. That's not a problem. Get a wee subscribe to me, mate. I ain't not a problem.
Okay, you're an absolute star, buddy, man. Have a good day. I can't believe you. Hello, buddy. Hello to Scotland. Hello. Have a good day, bro.
Right, cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
That's nuts.
I'm not saying that. I just got a new subscriber. Yes, bro. Yes, brother. Golf Clubs for Cash. Wicked company, by the way. Golf Clubs for Cash. Wicked company. You know what I mean? Wicked company. Absolutely wicked. So, yeah, what are you going to do now, son? What are you going to do now, son? That's how the real phone call goes. I just can't believe the geezer just clicked onto my live and subscribed to me. Hello, my brother. He'll see me on the golf course now. He'll get more orders, and when he gets more orders with Danny G, he'll be laughing now. He'll be like, nah, it's Danny G. That's mad, isn't it? That was so mad. So spontaneous, that. So spontaneous. But yeah, there you go. Done now? Done now? Wicked. Oh, that was funny. That was absolutely hilarious. I can't believe the geezer went, Danny G, just clicked on and just saw me live, man. That is mad. That is mad.
You know, I should have asked him which trading would be with your blades for another set. Well, not today, but another day. Just find out, hadn't he?
Yeah, I could do that. I could ring him and ask him how much he'd give me on a trading on my blades.
Well, how much does it put to the ones you wanted?
QI10s, isn't it?
Yeah, ask him then.
I'll ask him, yeah. That's a good idea. Yo, mate, I'll probably ring you tomorrow now. I'm not going to ring you again now. But I'll probably ring you tomorrow, mate, and ask you if you would do a trade-in on my blades for me to get my QI10 irons. Because obviously that driver that Martin sent me, bro, if you're watching now, yeah, was because I wanted that driver. Martin asked me what driver I wanted. And I said the QI10 because I'd used it in Tenerife. On holiday, I'd used the full set. So kind of, you know, like that's why Marty was like, what do you want? And I was like, I want the QI10, bro. Yeah, so that's why he got me the QI10. So if I can do a trade-in with golf clubs for cash for my blades against, you know, like the QI10 irons, I'll ring you tomorrow, bro. Like, I don't know your name, but I'll probably come through to you or one of your colleagues, right? And I'll just say, my name's Danny G, and I was speaking to one of your colleagues yesterday, if it's not you. And I'll ask, I don't know if you do trade-ins, I don't know if they do that.
Well, that's what he said, buy some trade.
He should never have double, tripled down. Like, he's stupid. He's stupid. Like, I told you Martin bought it me, like I knew. And people are saying, Bab, do you know what people are saying? Listen. I know you got a bad ankle, but it's only there. You just go and give that door some, like you did, because they don't believe you, right? They don't believe you that it's possible that you made that door make that much noise. Yeah, because I did. When you did it, I was shocked. I went wide because everybody's like, you was wide-eyed because you were scared. No, Tony did it, right? But I went wide-eyed because I was like, what the fuck she hit that with? I swear to God, because it was like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, listen to this shit. I know how she's doing it now because she showed me the other day. Listen to this. See, that's how she did it. She just gets that thing and goes, mash, mash, mash. I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, same noise, right? Have a look in the live. It's because Tony did it, mate. I went wide-eyed because I was like, what the fuck she just done that with? That's exactly how it was done, right? Right? I was like, what the fuck did she do that with? That's why I went wide-eyed. But I said police to fuck about with the trolls. Because loads of people have been saying to me that, oh, we're sending police to your house because you've been drink driving. So obviously I was fucking about with the trolls, mate. Obviously. You know what I mean? Are you all dumb? Come on, man. Not all you watching me, but is the whole of social media dumb? Because I know the people watching me ain't dumb. But I think the whole of social media must be fucking daft, mate. Link it all together, like. Why do you think I said when I was live outside the pub, yeah? Why do you think I said, right, I'll bet you all a tenner that he didn't send it? Have you ever heard of me betting ever? I don't bet. Not unless I know I'm going to fucking win.
So he's still saying he sent it?
Yeah, he's still saying he sent it, Bab, the silly boy. Then link what I said in the beer garden. Use your brains. I gave him a way out. I went, Craig, I says, you know something? I says, you know what he'll do? He'll make a video saying he was just taking the piss.
But you already put that comment in.
Do you know what I mean? That, right? Seriously. So I gave him a way out cryptically. Because I thought, you need to back off here, bro, because I've got all the evidence needed. I can phone the company. Marty's got all the receipts. We've got everything you don't understand. You are backing yourself into a corner. So I gave him a way out cryptically. And he was that dumb, he didn't even notice. And carried on, doubling and tripling down on something he didn't do.
As soon as Marty put in what club it was, I thought, yeah, they're all going to know now.
Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Nobody can deny that, mate. You cannot deny that, mate. That was no fake phone call. Yeah, I know at the end it was a bit mad that the geezer just come straight onto YouTube to watch me. Mad. Yeah, that's mad. But that was fully organic. You know it was fully organic. Yeah. And you like the geezer was confused when I kept getting to say Martin's name until I explained why. And then he was like, oh, now I understand. And that's why he came onto YouTube. I know it is. Yeah. Obviously he's going to be a bit confused anyway when I get him to say a geezer's name over and over a bit louder, because it's not a normal phone call. So that confusion in his voice was very real, right? Because he was like, why does this guy want me to say his name over and over? It's a bit weird. This is a bit weird. You know what I mean, right? I would be the same. I'd be like, huh? This is a bit weird. Martin Royal? What? This is a bit Martin Royal? A bit weird. What? I'd be thinking the same. So would you on the other end of a phone call to somebody you don't know. Fully organic, mate. And everybody watching that phone call will know that was fully organic. I did that legit as fuck. You can't do it no more legit. Now put that phone call to the phone call that he put on his channel. Put the receipts on Danny G the New Me. Go to the freaking posts. Look at Martin's receipts, mate. You can't dispute it. And you're stupid if you do. If you now try and dispute this, you have now gone into the realm of stupidity. Like you are dumb. You know, like dunce. You need a dunce cap. I swear to God, because you are the dumbest motherfucker. If after this, you do not understand that that man is lying to you, you are the dumbest person I've ever met in my life. And he is treating all of his followers like they are dumb. He is thinking that you will fall for that fake phone call. He's honestly thinking you're that dumb. He has no respect for you whatsoever. None. Because you see how I've done it? That's because I have respect for my followers. So I wanted it to be true and real, like it always is. That's why I've done it so real. You can't get no more real, right? Because that's how I do things, mate. You should have backed off ages ago. You didn't send it. I'm not going to say thank you to you for not sending me shit. I'm a bollocks, mate. And I'm not going to have you take the clout for sending it to me when I know you didn't. And now everybody knows you didn't. So now everybody's going to come and say, you lying sack of shit. Now, enough said. I'm lying. Marty's lying. Of course. Listen, I'm always... Listen, Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Yeah, enough said, enough proved. Let's move on. Well, this is like I've proved everything this morning. Everything has been proved. Whether it's on the posts, whether it's on my community space of my main channel, or whether it's all the messages and the phone calls I've done on this channel. That is 100% proved to you now, right? Who sent me that bloody driver? Thank you very much, FFM. You can all give you thanks because it's a nice thing to do, and it's about time that it was given to the right person who did it, and YouTube do not get a chance to twist it. So I've made sure they can't twist it. FFM Marty bought me that driver, man, and it was a lovely thing for him to do, a beautiful thing for him to do for me. He didn't have to do it. He offered to do it, and it was a lovely thing, man. And I'm not going to have somebody take the props when he done it for me. So Marty, you're a star, mate. You're a fucking star. Thank you very much, bro. Legend of the arena, mate. FFM is a legend, and he knows that I will get hold of that driver, and when I get hold of that driver, yeah, I'll be bashing it. That's why he bought it me. He bought it me because he wants to see me play well. You don't buy somebody a driver like that unless you want them to succeed in the game. He bought me that because it's a big upgrade to my driver, a massive upgrade that is, mate. And he done it because he wants me to play well. That is a wonderful sentiment for somebody to have, you know. You just want me to do well in the game that I love. And so many people want me to fail. It was such a breath of fresh air for me, you know. I know I've got a lot of people here who want me to succeed, but you know, like people who aren't really on my channel all the time, or mods, you know, other channels and stuff, not so much. So it was such a breath of fresh air for me, you know, when Marty contacted me and he was like, Danny, I want to help you. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't get that, I don't get it, do I? I just don't get it. So it was like, it was just such a nice gesture. Do you know what I mean? It was such a nice gesture. And I will put it to good use and it will never leave my bag. I'll have that club for the rest of my life, Marty. That'll never leave my bag, bro. Ever. I'll learn to use it, and it's called the Beast. Yeah, so I will tame the beast, but then I'll unleash the beast, Marty. I'll tame it first, and then I'll unleash it. Tame it, then unleash it, Marty. I'm gonna tame it, and then I'm gonna unleash it. But first, I've got to tame it. Because the last time I played with it, tamed me. Now I think I'll just stand further away, bro. I was speaking to you about it on WhatsApp, and I was like, so what do you think I should do, Marty? Do you think I should grip further down or stand further away? I think I'm going to stand further away, bro. I'm just going to stand an inch further away with it, Marty, and see what I can do with it then. You know what I mean? So hopefully next time you see me on camera using that driver, I'm banging a lot more. You know what I mean? Because it'd be nice for you to see it. I mean, you saw me bang a few the other day. You did, but, you know, I'm banging loads of them, just bang, bang, bang. That'd be so nice for you to see, bro. You'd be cheering me on. You'd go on, Danny. Now, I've called it the Beast, bro. I've named it the Beast. That's what I've named it, because it is. It truly is a beast, bro. I hit a few good ones the other day, and the good ones that I hit were stupid, really. One was only about 260 yards, yeah? But it was 260 yards with 25 miles an hour wind straight in my face. That is over 300 yards with no wind. Like, I know how wind works, innit? 25 mile an hour in your face will stop a ball dead. Yeah, that thing still went 260 yards. That was a hell of a bang. And the other one that I did on the third hole, bro, went literally 30 yards past, no gas, 30 yards past where I can hit my own driver. Do you know what I swear? 30 yards past my own driver. It's just I was struggling to, like, because it's an inch longer than mine. I mean, obviously, Marty didn't know this when he ordered it, did he? It's not like Marty ordered me a driver that was purposely longer than mine. He didn't know. He didn't know what length my driver was. I didn't know until I played that game with it. And then something was up, man. I was like, this is weird. I should be able to smash this easier than this. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Marty didn't order it longer or anything. He just ordered the driver and it came longer. There must be longer nowadays because mine's 15 years old, don't forget.
I think Bill says in comments it was longer.
So it's like, you know, he just ordered me a banging driver and it just come, like, I think it's just over an inch longer. So I've just got to adjust to that. I've got to stand a bit further away. That's all it is. I've just got to stand a bit further away and lock in where I need to be now with my new driver. It's a totally different thing. It's a totally different animal. I mean, my driver was a beast, but not like that. That's fucking disgusting, that driver, mate. Oh, Marty, it is disgusting. It is. When you was talking to me about getting the low spin model, I didn't realise how much of a fucking difference it would make. And what I don't understand, right, is how is it a low spin model, Marty? I mean, I can ask you now, it's all out in the open who bought it, so I can actually discuss this driver with you when I'm live. If you're still in, bro, what makes it low spin, Marty? Why is it, I don't understand. Is it something in the face? Is it something in the weight position of the driver? Like, what makes it low spin? Because it is low spin. It goes it goes nowhere near as high as mine. Honestly, bro, it's like a good 50 fucking foot less apex than my own driver, but it goes way further. So what makes it low spin, Marty? Because trust me, folks, Marty's got a lot of knowledge when it comes to golf. An awful lot when it comes to clubs. He discussed all this with me, and he suggested getting the low spin version because he'd seen me hit the driver. And he says, Danny, it goes like really high, your driver, like lots of spin. So at the end of the day, I want to get you the low spin model because I think you'll hit it further. Weight in the club head is forward. Oh, thank you, Sam. I didn't know. Marty must not be here because don't forget time difference and he's got family and that. So he must have come into live and then gone out of live. Yes, Sam. Thank you very much. Now it explains it. Sweet. Now it explains it. Now it explains that low penetrating shot. Yeah. It comes off the face so fast, you know, lads. like really fast, you know. But that explains it to me. That explains it to me.
Right, I'm off to bed.
All right, sweetheart, I'll see you in a bit. It's wicked, Sean, you know. Like when I see you, I will have the same driver. Like I did. Like Marty doesn't understand. I'll never change that driver, ever. I could become rich as fuck. I won't change it. Do you know what I mean? I just won't, because I've got used to my own driver after 15 years. Yeah, and I can hit that fucker wherever I want, whenever I want, right? But it's like I've got to get used to this driver now, and there's no reason to change it. It was a present off somebody as well, and I do cherish presents. So, you know what I mean? Like I'll never get rid of that driver. That driver will stay with me for the rest of my life. It really will. So now I've got to learn to use the fucker. I will though. I will. Oh man. Last day off. Back on the course tomorrow, mate. Back on the fucking course tomorrow, mate. No worries, old school. No worries, bro. No worries whatsoever. No worries whatsoever, bro. I wonder how many people will actually go and give him the grief he deserves now, or whether they'll still back him because they're daft. It'd be funny to see, right, old school, really. It'd be funny to see how many daft people are on social media. I mean, I have met some daft people in my time, but we'll see how many daft people are on social media, mate. I mean, Jesus, we'll see now, right? I can't believe people even doubted me anyway, man. It does my head in, you know. There's so many people have tried to make me out to be this and make me out to be this, and people have believed them. Do you know what I mean? So there's only people who come on my channel and know me well that know for 100% if I say something, yeah, and you can tell when I mean it, and you know when I'm being serious, and it's just like I can't believe people thought that, like, you know, there was any truth in what he was saying and there was lies in what I was saying. Because it is madness, really. It's like it shows how much social media don't know me, really. They know me from clips, so they don't really know me, and it shows, you know. Because the people here who know me, right, know that whoever bought me that driver, it doesn't matter who, it could have been anybody. I swear to God, it could have been freaking Tony's flip-flop who bought me that driver, yeah. What would I have done? I would have said, thank you. That's the thing, that's what I didn't understand through all of this. I was like, do you not know me enough to know that whoever bought me that driver, I would say thank you, like wholeheartedly to, because it's going to make my golf game better. And that's my joy and my passion. So you think you buy me something that makes my joy and my passion more fulfilling and fun and makes me better at it. And I'm not going to say thank you to you, no matter who you are. You don't know me well enough then. And that's really what shocked me about all this. Because I thought, if that geezer, like, I knew who'd bought it me, obviously. I did play act. You know now, when Tony knocked that door, I was surprised because of the force she put into it. That was the wide-eyed surprise on my face. Because I was like, what the fuck's she that with? Yeah. But I had to play along, so I was like, please. It was just all acting, really. But it was to save Marty's name. And then within a week, we've had to come out of it anyway. Because some silly fuckers took ownership for something he hasn't done. Yeah. But it's like, man, you've got to understand, like, if somebody does something nice for you and you don't say thank you, that makes you a proper first grade twat. And I'm not a first grade twat like that. So understand something, folks. If anybody sends me anything and it's a proper gift and they address it, yeah, and they put the name on it, and say if it was, I don't know, I'm only using these as an example because this is the channel that's going against me the most at the moment. So say if it was Mr. and Mrs. I'm not going to say the last name, you know what I mean. But say if they sent me an actually proper gift, something to do with golf that I could use. And they went, this is from, you know, the DOSSERS, right? I shit you not, as mad as this sounds, but the people who watch me all the time know this to be the truth. I would do a live, I would label it their name, and I would say fucking thank you. Would I not though? Of course I would. If they'd sent me the wood, yeah, I would have literally said fucking thank you. I would have done a live with their name saying thank you so much. The excitement would have been exactly the same. I would have been absolutely buzzing, because it's the right thing to do when somebody does something nice for you, is to say thank you. And you should all know me better than that, man. So in future, right, just understand this about me. I am going to say thank you to the right person who deserves the thank you, innit? It's just madness, man. Social media is madness. Do you know what I mean? It just is. It seems anybody can say anything with no actual real proof and it will be believed no matter what. It's just how it seems to me. It's fucking madness. There's a link there, VE Day celebrations. You can find out all the information that you need to. But for me, down here, it's pretty significant as well. It's based down here for I actually can't believe I've had to go this deep to prove this. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Do you know what I mean? I've had to go this deep to prove to fucking social media who bought me a golf club when I ordered the golf club with them on WhatsApp. It's so bemusing to me. It's like, are you fucking mad? Why are you even arguing with me? It's not like it's somebody else who is saying this to you. It's the person who fucking ordered it with him, the person who has got the driver, and the person who knew who it was coming from, the person who's been speaking to the other person for fucking like a few months, mate. And you're trying to tell me that I've dreamed all that and it's not real. What? Do you know what I mean? What? But let's see if the internet turn on him like they would have turned on me. I bet they don't. I bet they don't. I bet they don't, because in the dark side, he's got quite a bit of clout, hasn't he? So I bet you the internet doesn't turn on him like they would turn on me now. Or turn on Marty if he had falsely claimed it. Yeah? Imagine how the internet would have turned on me or him. I bet you they don't turn on him like that. They won't have the balls. They will not have the balls. Right, Ghost. Because his following is toxic as fuck, yeah? You don't want his following coming for you. I don't give a fuck, like. But you know, you don't want his following coming for you. Bit scared of his following, yeah? So you won't turn on him now, will you? No, of course you won't, man. You know what you'll do? After everything that I've just done, which is blatantly 100% now confirmed the truth, you've just fucking seen everything I've done this morning. You'll double, triple, double, quadruple down and say, I'll believe you anyway. I'll believe you anyway. I'll believe you. I'll just laugh at the internet, man. I can't really do anything more. I'll just laugh now. I'll just absolutely laugh, because you can't deal with stupid, man. There's just no way of dealing with stupid. All right, Mark. Because they won't. They won't. You watch the response. You watch. You watch. The clip channels won't turn on one of their own. They won't. Even when he's proven to be just lying out of his back teeth. They still won't turn on one of their own, mate. I put in, if you go onto my main channel, I typed it from this channel. But if you go onto my main channel and go to the posts, right, you'll see the receipts of Marty buying it. And I put in there, come on then, clip channels. Your belief in truth and honesty. So clip this and put it all over your channels so people know who's lying and who's not lying if you believe in honesty and truth. That's what I put. Now, let's see how many of them try and spin it to make it look like I'm still lying, even though everybody fucking knows I'm not now. It's like, it's impossible, mate. You know what I mean, right? It's like 100% confirmed. But, you know, they'll still try it. Mate, there's no way they'll want to come out with the truth and say, do you know something? Danny was telling the truth, man. And you were lying. You piece of shit, mate. Do you know what I mean? Now they won't do that. Because that'd mean turning them on their own. And then turning some of his fans against them. They ain't willing to do that, mate. How the fuck? They're not willing to do that, mate. Lucas, it's the last time he's going to get any air from me, bro. This is the last time, and I do mean it. Like, I've done. Listen, I'm not going to go backwards and forwards with him no more with his fake ass bullshit. Everything I've done this morning is real. It's as real as you can get. You can't get no more real than what I've done this morning. That is the real facts of the matter. Everybody who's watched it this morning knows that's the real facts of the matter. If you've even got half a brain cell, you know that's like real. Like that is really the facts of the matter. I mean, so I'm not going to go no further with it, mate, after this. Are you mad? I'm done with it now. I'm fucking done with it. I don't need to go backwards and forwards with this dude every day. This lying fucker. Do a bollocks. I'm done with him. I've proved him to be what he is, and now I'm out. I'm done. He can get whatever clips he wants from this, all the clips he wants to use, but the clips that he uses will make him look stupid. They'll prove him to be a liar. So really, do you want to use clips like that? You can't let somebody get away with barefaced lies and taking ownership of something that is a very nice thing when they haven't done it, and you know they haven't done it. You can't do that. You can't allow somebody to get away with that. You just can't. It's not the right thing to do. The actual real person needs to have the props for what they've done. And I will always give the real person the props for what they've done. Always. I'm never going to give it out for free when somebody hasn't done nothing for me. You're fucking mad. I'm not going to let them claim that they've done it when they haven't. The real person deserves like people to say thank you for doing that for Danny Marty. The real person deserves that. When I know who the real person actually is.
Grandma is a worldwide sensation because she went viral. Because she
nah, bro, I'm done. His name won't even come out my mouth, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro. We're done. We're done. In a minute, I'm just going to chill for a minute, and then we're going to go outside and do some swings with. Well, I'm not going to call it Marty's driver because it's not Marty's driver, it's my driver. But I can't get into the habit, because if I get into the habit, I'll start calling it Marty's fucking driver. It's not Marty's driver because he bought it for me, it's my driver. So we're going to go outside with my driver and have some fucking swings, mate. This is a golf channel. Yeah? All right? This was all to do with golf this morning, that's why I put it on this channel. Yeah, not my main one. And then we're going to go out and swing this bad boy. We're going to go out and swing this absolute beast of a driver. Yes, Bobby. Probably tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. New course.
These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy.
I love this tune. You place your head between my collar and jaw. I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. Tune. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the irons tells me we are not done. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself against something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. I know, Lucas. I know. Me say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take us back to us dancing this wood used to creep. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself against something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. Yes, go on then. Black belt and that. Black belt. Black belt, bro. To you I'm just a man, to me you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself against something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and you, I said you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around. Nice tune, ain't it? Right, time for some golf club swinging. Time to swing the beast.
I've tried, no one told me when wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh, me, oh, my, would you look at my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, I've way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh, my words, look in my eyes. We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie.
Joe, sorry, we can call it the beast from the east now, yeah? It's from the, we all know it's from the Philippines, right? Martha's in the Philippines, so we'll call this the beast from the east. That is east, isn't it? The beast from the east, mate. The beast from the east, mate. Let's go. Some big boy swings, mate. I've got to stand a little bit further away, so I can work on that now. Yeah, standing just that little bit further away, mate. You know what I mean? The beast from the east, mate. The beast. So normally, I'd be stood. Let's go onto this grass over. Normally, I'd be stood like there. Normally, yeah, I'd be there. So I need to be there. Slow swing speed. That's it, that's where it needs to be, right there. Right there. That's where it needs to be. Right there. Yeah, that's where it needs to be. I've got it, I think. Oh yeah, that feels good now. Right there. I'm normally there. That's why I was hitting it off the heel. I just need to be there. Just from there to there. There to there. There to there. Again. There to there. There to there. There to there. Morning. How are you? I'm fine. Right. It's a golf channel. I've got a golf club in my hands. Is there any questions? Does anybody want to ask me anything that could potentially help your game while I'm here with a golf club in my hand? Nah, me and my neighbours get on very well. Oh, your neighbours? I was going to say me and my neighbours get on well. Yes, Courtney. There's any golf questions? Paddy, what are you on about, mate? You even watched my live? Any questions? About the beast from the east. Shanks. What kind of shank? What kind of shank? Depends what kind of shank you mean. Iron. Going to the right. I'm just dialing in the distance from the ball at the moment, so I don't need the range. What are you doing? You're going right, you're going left. You're going right. Well, from what I've been learning myself just lately, there's two reasons you're going to go right, bro. First reason, and this is my driver, so it's a bit different, but first reason, yeah, is you are probably coming here too much. If you come too far back here, you can never get back on swing plane. Do you know what I mean? If the ball's here and you come here, you can never get back on swing plane. You're always going to be outside the ball, right? So if you come here, your body will correct it by doing that, and then you'll swing, and you come across the ball and cause a slice. Whether it be with driver or iron, that doesn't make no difference. Or you are coming too far out here. So like rather than coming here, or you know, you're not coming behind yourself. If you're coming behind yourself, you're doing that over the top movement. If you're coming too far out here though, you'll still come across the ball and cause a slice. What I would say is that the best problem to have is that problem, because that problem is a bitch. To get that out your game is horrible, because I've done it. It's really hard. It's not nice. The best drill I can give you, which is the drill that I'm learning, what I've been using for months now, is like a pump drill. So what I do, whether it be driver or whether it be iron, what I do is I like pump. So I take the club back to about level, about here, yeah? And I make sure it's in a certain position. And then I go up and I go through, yeah? And it's just that start of the motion for me. I mean, you may have to change the angle of your front swing to get it where it needs to be, but the angle where your backswing needs to be is this. You don't want to be here. You don't want the club too far outside your hands, look. You don't want the club too far behind your hands. You want it slightly. And when I say slightly, I mean slightly in front of your hands. So that position there is what you want on your takeaway, yeah? So what I do is I go, here, check it. Here, check it. Here, check it. Here, pump, through. Again. Here, check it. Here, check it. Here, check it. Here, pump, through. And then once I've got it, I'll just do one check. I'll be here, here, pump. And then here, pump. 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 And that's to get me in line, so I'm not coming over the top. That swing, I never come over the top. So just check, yeah, your angle on your backswing. So one more time. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You want to be right there. Right there. Club like 1 degree in front of your hands. Not too far in front. Definitely not behind. You don't want no behind. Behind is bad. Yeah. If anything, I mean, you can have it level. That's better than there. You can have it level, or you can have it just slightly kicked out. But if you have it slightly kicked out, that's the perfect position for the way that you go up and come down. It makes it more like a pendulum. Safe, lad. How are you today? Good, good. I'm wicked, man. Next question. Scroll up, there's a question. When I swing the club, it feels like I only got half rotation. How do you get full swing? Okay. You've got to learn to release your body. Now, depends on, so if you're coming behind yourself, you'll find it hard to release. So that's probably what you're doing, you know. I'll show you what I mean. Like, if you are coming too far here, you will find it hard to fully release your hips. You'll find it very hard to do. Or if you've got this back foot kicked out, yeah, which is what I'm trying to teach Kaylin. You see your back foot? I don't know if I can get the camera down far enough so you can see. Right, watch my back foot. If your back foot is kicked out like that, yeah, when you try and rotate, you can't. You just can't. Yeah, your foot has to be square so that when you rotate, you can do that. Right, that's all the movement that you need. That's all the rotation that you need. Right, but now you've got to get a swing that will allow you to do that. Now, if you come too far behind yourself, it's hard to get the hips because they go circular. And when you will get through, but you'll probably find that you'll come over the top and slice the ball. That's why you want to get it out here. Because once you get it out here and up here, it's like a pendulum. And it will naturally throw your hips through. If it's on the right angle, the club itself, if you just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, it will naturally throw your hip through. This is a very good drill to just get your hip throwing through the ball. Just do this with just your right hand, yeah, and throw it forward, back, throw it forward, back, throw it forward, back, throw it forward, back. Don't worry about your balance, throw it forward, back, throw it forward, back, throw it forward, back, throw it forward, back. Okay, or you can step, so you can do this. My dad taught me this when I was a kid. It did work though. So, hit and step. And I know that sounds mad. My dad taught me that when I was a kid and it works. So basically, I know it sounds mad. Position yourself, up, hit and step. Actually step, let this leg come all the way through. You'll hit the ball probably left doing that to begin with. But after you've got the feeling of stepping through it, and you've got the feeling of stepping through it, that will get your feeling of where your hips need to be. It did for me when I was young. It really made me understand how to get the ball, get through the ball. That's why I'm so good at getting through the ball. Hope that helped. Bobby? Next question. Next question. I'm surprised nobody's asked a question that I would expect them to ask, but I'm not going to say what it is. I'm surprised somebody hasn't asked me to show them something, but I'm not going to say what it is. Yes, Jacko, I have heard of that. How do I hit a stinger? Well, everybody hits them differently. The way I hit a stinger is stiff wrists to stiff wrists, but I have to aim right because it's definitely going to go left because of the way my body moves. So the way I hit a stinger is closed club face, very strong grip, more in my fingers. Grip is a big part of this. Way more in my fingers. Closed club face, I'm going to go left. Aim my feet right of target, and then rather than come like here, I'm going to come here, and I'm only going to come to there, and then I'm going to force the ball through, but I'm going to keep my wrist stiff, so like that. That's exactly how I hit a very low, hard, penetrating driver shot. That's exactly how I do it, but I've got to aim at least 50 foot right because it's going to go left. Pings. Yeah, Jacko knows. I mean, everybody thinks about shots differently. That's how I think about the shot when I'm going to play the shot. If you asked another golfer, they'd probably tell you a different thought pattern. You ask me any shot, I'll tell you my thought pattern behind the shot. But that's my thought pattern, the way I think about it. So, any more questions? Two questions above. You very, come on, Courtney. How do you hold the driver? How do I hold the driver? What do you mean, how do I hold it? Grip-wise? I mean, on the grip? Well, I'll teach you something about grip. Grip you can use grip you can use to manipulate right and left. Just with grip, you know. Like I do it all the time on the golf course. I manipulate my grip to cause a bit of fade or a bit of draw. But only when I like need 10 foot or something. Because I can do that with just grip. Yeah? So, if you want the ball to go right, so say you are hitting the ball left all the time, and you just want to try a quick fix to see if it works. Put the club more here. Right? Now that's not neutral, that's weak. That's a weak grip. But if you have a weak grip, when you grip it, watch, the club will automatically open slightly because of how you've gripped it and where you've gripped it. Now the opposite occurs if you use a strong grip. So if you put it in the fingers first and then close the fingers and then put the hand over, watch what happens to the club face. It naturally closes because of the grip. It's a strong grip. Now the neutral grip, which is how I grip the club, is right there. See where my wedding ring is? You can see right, and you can see all the marks, yeah, especially here. Well, that's because that's where I grip the club. It sits there. Now on the top finger, it is slightly away from the finger. But what you've got to understand with grip is, if I put my left hand on like this, yeah, and I grip the club, right? When I put my right hand on, my right hand has got to go in the same place on the grip. I can't suddenly shift my right hand to a weak grip or shift my right hand to a strong grip. It's got to be equal. So if I want to use a strong grip here, I am going to grip into a strong grip here. If I want to use a weak grip here, I am going to grip into a weak grip here. Yeah, which is how that would look. That's if I want to send it right with like a pitching wedge or something, yeah? Right? But my normal grip is always neutral. So my normal grip is neutral as fuck. That's my normal grip. What's the best way to read the green for putting? Oh my God, this is a deep-ended conversation. Do you really want me to deep dive you into my putting strategy and the way that do you really want me to do that? Yes, respect. Do you really want me to do that? Honestly, because it's, you know, no worries. It's definitely a deep dive. Yeah, it's definitely a deep dive, but I can explain to you. But it is a deep dive, and you may struggle to grasp some of what I'm saying. You may grasp it all. So it's entirely up to you, really. That's what you struggle with the most. Okay, deep dive into putting. I'll tell you what, I'll only go so far. I won't go too deep with you, right? But let me explain something about putting to you. When I put, I am hardly gripping the club. I am only gripping the club hard enough so that it doesn't slide up and down in my hands. That's one thing that people forget. With putting, you want to be loose and relaxed. Yeah, everything has to be relaxed. Now, obviously, your back over the ball, you're not going to do this, right? Your back over the ball still has to be in position, but your arms and your shoulders are very relaxed, man. Your grip is very loose. Yeah, that's the first thing about putting. If you're gripping the putter tight, you will find if you loosen your grip, you'll putt better straight away. That's the first thing that I would say to so many people that I see putt. Yeah, your grip is too tight. When I had that like bit of anxiety going on because of YouTube, and I was all up in my own head, I was gripping tight. That's why I was messing up my putts, man. Do you know what I mean? Because I was too combobbled in my head. But now I'm all right again. Obviously, I knew I corrected the mistake straight away. But I also changed my putting. So here's another thing about putting. Don't ever second guess your mind. Now, I do this all the time. I don't do it all the time. I don't do it so much anymore. And that's why I put so well. And what I mean by that is, when you get behind the ball, right, and you work out left, right, up, down, whatever, right? And how many times do you do this? do it with chipping as well, right? You get over the ball, you go to putt, and you second guess what you've just worked out, and you take a little bit less power out, or you aim a little bit more left because you think when you're over the ball, nah, mate, your mind has just worked all that out. You've just gone behind your ball and worked it all out. Don't second guess this. Trust it. Get behind the ball and just go with what you've already worked out. Don't second guess it. That'll knock your putts down as well. That's very good advice, trust me, right? Number 3, right, that I would give you is how to read the left and right to give you more chance of holding putts. Okay, these are just simple things. Trust me, I can deep dive into putting because I'm really good at it, yeah? Gravity works on greens this way. Gravity comes into effect on greens, okay? So if you've got a hole here and you go below the hole, so you hit it too soft and you go below the hole, yeah? That will go further than if you hit it slightly too hard and go above the hole. Why? Because the green slopes like that and gravity takes effect. So if you go below the hole, even though you've hit it softer, work this one out, even though you've hit it softer, that's why you've gone below the hole, you'll go 6 foot away. If you hit it slightly too hard and go above the hole, you'll be 3 foot away. Now that's just how it works. So if you, all right, Reese, so if you think about it, where are you always aiming for? Well, you're always aiming to drop it in the top edge. Because believe me now, you will never put more power in when you are over a putt than what you've worked out. If anything, you'll bottle it and take power out. It's a 90% chance that if anything, you are not going to put more power in, you are going to take power out when you're over that putt. Yeah? Now, if you take a little bit of power out and you've aimed for the top edge, if you hit it perfectly, it'll drop in the top edge. If you've took a little bit of power out, it'll drop in the middle. If you took a little bit more power out, it'll drop in the bottom edge. You're using the whole cup to putt. So many people just aim for the middle of the cup. Well, if you aim for the middle of the cup, right, and you hit it bang on, yeah, you'll go in the middle. If you hit it slightly soft, you're going to go on the bottom. If you hit it too soft, you're going to miss. And then you're going to be 6 foot away. I'm giving you 3 ways to drop it into the cup rather than 2. Do you understand how that works? If you use the whole cup and always put to the top side of the cup, wherever it's going to bend, put into the top side of it, yeah, you will knock putts off your game. Trust in it. It'll take a while to adjust because you may be somebody who always misses low, which means you're going to have to put another 3-4 foot on your putt in power. Now work on those 3 things, and when you've got them down, come back and ask me, yeah, again to increase, and I'll give you some more stuff, a bit more in depth. All right, Reese, any more questions? Best set of golf clubs for a beginner is ping. It's always ping because they're the most forgiving. No rules, Tyron. Work on them 3 things, bro. Once you've got them 3 things down, yeah, then just come back and say, right, Danny, I've been doing this for about 4 weeks now and I'm fucking putting way better. Now what can you tell me? And then I'll go into reading the greens and the best way to do them and how to think about it in your head and, you know, getting to a point where you know you're putting swing for percentage. So I know exactly how far to come back and forward for 100% or 90%, and I know the distances. So 100% putt for me is about 90 foot. I'm never going to need more than 90 foot. So that is 100% of my putting swing. And then it goes down in 10% increments. That's why I'm always right next to the hole, folks, if you're wondering. Why is Danny's distance control so good? Because if I'm 30 foot away and I've got an incline, I work it out in percentages, I work it out in degrees. And I know exactly how far to put. That's why. I know if I've got 37 feet, my backswing and front swing will be between 36 and 38 feet. Guaranteed. That's why I'm always so close to the fucking hole if I don't put it in. My distance control is wicked. And it's because of the way I work out the greens. But that's another conversation. That's very in-depth. For me to explain to you like how I work out the greens, mate, Jesus Christ, you don't understand how in-depth I go. And the thing is the thought pattern that I use, when I explain it to you, it sounds so in-depth that you'd think, well, that's going to take fucking 10 minutes on each green. But it doesn't, because once you get used to it, like I am, I go down, you see how fast I put, right? I do all these calculations in about 10 seconds because I'm used to doing it. When you first get on the green and you're looking at what I'm going to tell you about when it gets to that stage of me explaining putting, you're going to think, well, that's going to take fucking ages, man. Yeah, it will to begin with, but it's a bit like driving, isn't it? Once you've got all this in your head, you get behind your putt and it's just like your brain calculates everything. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're over the ball and you're putting. If you listen to what I say, Tyron, trust me, listen to what I say, bro. Use the whole hole. Loosen your grip. Make it really loose so you're just holding onto the club and it's not moving. It's a really important thing. Loosen yourself up, bro. Yeah, I can't say it enough to people when they're on the greens, man. The more loose and relaxed you are, the better you will put. I'm telling you, honestly. Use the whole cup, bro. Like, always aim to miss high. I always try and aim to miss high. Always, bro. Trendy. You know me, folks, I want you all to get better, innit? I also want to get better. Like, I'm only teaching you as I learn stuff myself. So obviously, I learned so much when I was younger, and I was better than what I am now. But I didn't actually know as much stuff as I do now because I've learned more stuff in the last 2 years since I've been playing. So even though I was better than I am now, I actually know more stuff now, yeah? And I'm learning myself as I play. Like, I'm learning loads of new stuff. And as I'm learning that stuff, I can then pass it on to you guys. Because I make mistakes, obviously, because I'm a golfer, it just happens. And I make mistakes, and then I have to correct those mistakes. And when I correct those mistakes, and I find the way to correct them, I can then teach you what I've just done. It's always stuff I've done myself, you know. When I tell you this stuff, that stuff I just told you on the front garden, is all stuff that I do myself to get my swing better. Or, you know, when I talk to you about putting, it is exactly what I do. I'm just telling you what I do, do you know what I mean? And as I get better, if I learn new things about, you know, the game, then I can give you the new knowledge that I learn. Do you get me? I clean my golf clubs with my golf brush cleaner thing. Where is it? This metal edge, scrub edge, and then a spike on the top, look. That's what I clean them with. And you must keep your clubs clean. Don't play with dirty clubs. Because the grooves on the club, let me show you something. Now bear in mind, that I played with my clubs the other day and I haven't cleaned them yet because I clean them before I play every time. That's how I clean my clubs. So they might be sat there, not cleaned for 2 days, but on the third day before I play, they'll be cleaned. So they are cleaned every time before I play. And I used this the other day and you can tell because I haven't cleaned this yet. But look at my club, even though I haven't cleaned it. And this is my 6-iron, so I used this loads the other day. Yeah, loads. It's one of the main clubs that I use. And look at it. And I haven't even cleaned it yet. That's because of how much I actually look after my fucking clubs. These grooves here react with your ball. They grip your ball. So they give you grip off the club face and they give you compression. They're designed for that. That's why you have them grooves. Otherwise you wouldn't have grooves, would you? They're there for a reason. So keep those grooves clean. And also, off your club face, you've got to imagine, if you've got like dirt sticking out of your grooves, when you hit the ball, the dirt will react with the ball and it'll send it left, right, up, down. Cleaning your clubs will, if you've never cleaned your golf clubs and you're one of them types of dudes that don't clean them, yeah? Trust me, clean your golf clubs properly, take them out on the course next time, and it will knock 4 shots off your game. I swear, you will notice so much difference in how the ball reacts with the club face. I swear to God, man. It's one of the most important things I can tell anybody who plays golf. Keep the fuckers clean. Yes, Ernest. I said to the lads that I've been playing with, I told them last time I played, because they don't clean the clubs, you know. And I was like, boys, You need to clean them clubs, you know. It'll knock shots off your game, like. The 5-iron was just, it had mud all in the grooves and everything, mate. You know, it's a 50-50 that it's going to come off the club face right. And when it comes to, like, you know, your wedges, yeah, you know, like my loft wedge, so this, my 60 degree, yeah. Now my 60 degree, I use a lot, yeah. And look at how clean my grooves are on my 60 degree. I don't know if you can see that, yeah. And that was used constantly the other day, right? And I swear to God, you see the grooves on that? Yeah, do you know why? Because with your wedges, you need the grooves to create spin. No joke. With your wedges, it's hyper important. It's important with every club. But them grooves being spotless on every wedge is important. That's why I have a cloth on the side of my bag. And every time I use a club, you see me clean it before I put it back in my bag. What's the best make of golf club? I'll show you how I clean my golf clubs. It's probably on here already, bro. I'm always cleaning my golf clubs. Now just washing up liquid in hot water. Just washing up liquid in hot water. And just give them a good clean. Do you know what I mean? Like, give them a good clean. I usually fill the bowl up with hot soapy water. I put all my clubs in there. Yeah, and I just let them soak for about 5 minutes. And then I get my brush and I'm just on every club. Not a good idea, Reefer. Surprised you've got any clubs left. I bet they've got loads of acid holes in them. Any more golf questions? This is a golf channel. Got any golf questions, ask away. I'm here to answer your questions, mate. What, by saying he uses battery acid to clean his? Well, that's not really an offensive having a laugh, is it really? Jesus Christ. Do I like Golf GTI? Or the car? Yeah. Probably tomorrow I'm playing now. I've had a few days off. It's been nice to have a few days off, so I'm probably playing tomorrow. No, you don't have to block him for saying bubble bath. You can unblock him for saying bubble bath. He was just talking about me getting in my clubs because I think I said I've been sleeping with that driver. I haven't really, by the way. It'd be very uncomfortable. Just to laugh at you. Do you know what I mean? You can unblock him now. There's a good song. I know that, is it? Oh, his comment just got deleted, AZ. He's not blocked. But yeah, you can say I'm getting in a bubble bath with my clubs. Because you know something, like, between me and all you, hey, Courtney. Yo, Courtney, Reefer, everybody, AZ. Yeah, all of you. Sean, the lot. I've got to let you into a little secret. Little secret. If I fucking could, I fucking would. If Tony wouldn't walk into the bathroom and think it was weird, I would get in the bath with my clubs. In a bubble bath as well. That's how much I love them, mate. Just letting you all know, like. They're my babies. They're my babies. I don't love them more than Tony. It's close. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Courtney believes me. Yeah, that's a good idea, that is, AZ. Yeah, I'll get him in the bed. I'm not joking, that'll be funny as fuck. She's asleep as well, so she... Oh, it's Annika.
Dad, can you fix this dodgy link on my voucher?
Yeah.
Because it keeps coming off and I don't want to lose it.
You mean of a stiff shaft, bro? You mean of a stiff shaft and that? You know what I'm
Can
saying?
you take it off?
I'll put it on
so I can show
YouTube.
you?
That's a really good idea. I will literally do that, and I'll see what
I'll
I'm
show
to do.
you. Take it off so I can show
This?
you. No, my voucher. So I can show you.
Okay.
Something else can begin.
It's it.
How the fuck do you take it out?
Just push it, the link through.
To show the way and break.
Annie, this is not easy for your dad's big hands, mate.
When change is driven by hard work.
Oh, mate, this
and a
is...
flexible mind.
You're going to have to get Carly to do that, because she's got littler hands than me. But then bring it down and I'll have a look for it.
Take it
Jesus.
off with the dodgy link actually, yeah. It's this one. I need you to make it round and then put it on because I snapped it not long ago.
I will, AZ. I will do it, because that's a really good idea, and it'll be funny as fuck, and you'll like laugh your tits off, won't you? Hey.
This is it.
All for the giggles, mate. All for the giggles.
I need it closed properly because it's dodgy. It keeps coming back out. I snapped it not long ago. And I
Right.
bent it.
Right, okay. Yeah. This here, you can't get a new link, because this here, because if I bend it, I can bend it, but if I bend it, right, it could probably snap, because you've already done it and you bent it loads. I can try and do it. I can definitely bend it for you, but it might snap.
I just want it to try and be closed because I can't get that gap fully closed.
I'll do it with my fingers then.
Ethan was meant to fix it for me.
There you go, done.
So I don't want it to keep falling off my wrist. I've got tiny wrists and I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go, done.
Thank you.
No worries. I'll be off in 10 minutes. I'm down chilling now before I go on my game. Yes, Robert. I was just fixing my daughter's wrist thing. Bracelet.
As you can see, the board's been set out already, but that will take about a minute or 2 minutes. Put the board there.
How are you, Robert? You good? You having a good day?
Outside, the cards,
You having a good day, bro?
so these little funds.
Hope you're having a good day.
The object of the game, once you've chosen the colour piece, put it in the centre, thrown the dice, and gone off in any direction you like.
Davey, how you doing, buddy? No, I'm not. I'm playing tomorrow, I think, bro. You're going to get your first golf video uploaded tomorrow, folks. Like I said, I'm sorry about part 2 if the screen goes a bit funny. It was the first one that we did on camera. The battery ran out and everything. So I do apologise, alright? I really, really do apologise, yeah? About the footage. Yeah, because it's the first 9's sweet. It's the back 9 that's a bit screwed. Do you know what I mean, right? But like, it's with the lads. Is the first one with the lads? Yeah, the first one's with the lads. So it's quite a funny day, you know what I mean? Yes, Mark. And I'll be back on Warzone later, yeah. I'm playing 18 tomorrow, AZ. New course. New course. Yes, Kev? Yeah, new course, bud. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. New course, new driver, learning to use it. Breaking 80. That's what the series is called, Breaking 80. And I will break 80 at some point. The Royal North Devon course, I don't know, bro. Never played it though. Sounds lovely. I bet it's beautiful. It's in Devon.
Yeah, where's my bottle of Coke?
Why did you delete that?
Is this it? Oh my god, that is actually sick.
Why did you delete that?
Where did you get this
Court? Do you know something I don't? Courtney, do you know something I don't? Yes, Robert. Respect, bro. It's a hard course. Oh no, Courtney, listen, I'm not there, am I? So I understand why you did that now. I was like, do you know something I don't, Courtney? Jesus Christ. No, but it doesn't matter because I can talk about golf courses I could potentially play in the future. That don't matter. You know what I mean? Because Jesus, if I was there, I mean, it's in Devon. I don't live in Devon courts, so people can talk about courses, but I would say to them myself, courts, I'd be like, if I decide to play it, I won't tell you. Like it's, you know. I play totally sober, mate. Nothing touches me, mate, while I'm playing. Nothing at all. After I've had a game of golf, I'll I'll have a beer after I've finished, but no chance on the golf course, mate. Do you know what I mean? I do smoke cigarettes, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But nah. You've got to be totally focused to play. To play good, you have. You're just going to go there and whack some balls and get 120 score. You could go there pissed out your head and do that. You know what I mean? But if you want to go there and try and get a good score and play well, nah. Everybody I play with, really, who drinks or smokes on the golf course, yeah, they're not as good as me. And there is a reason for that, you know. The reason is because they're high or they're pissed or they're tipsy. Golf isn't a sport where you can be them things and play really well. It's just not. You just don't want nothing on the golf course with you, bro. Like, it's like, you know, you've got to have a few hours where you're just straight-headed before you play. You've got to be proper straight-headed. It's like, say if you was playing at 2 PM and you thought, I'm going to have a couple of beers. Mate, okay, have 2 beers at 11 o'clock. Just so you take the edge off and you're just chilled and you're just relaxed outside while you're waiting to tee off or whatever. But 3 hours before you tee off, and then don't have no more. After the 3 hours, yeah, like even just 2 beers would take away your focus to a certain degree, you know. And the focus that is needed, it's not a joke. There's nothing else in this world that requires as much focus as fucking golf, mate. I swear. Probably, obviously, being a surgeon or something, yeah. But, you know, sports-wise, I can't think of any sport that requires as much focus for as long. Say your round's 4 hours. You have got to be 100% focused for 4 hours. 1 lapse in concentration, and you will have an 8 or a 7 or an 8 or something. Man, that fucks up your whole day. And it's only 1 lapse in concentration. That's why it's really hard when I play and I'm talking to you all the time, because I'm not concentrating like I should be. I'm not focused on what I'm doing. So I never play as well. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. Like the 2 best rounds that I had of that course, yeah, the 84 and the 82. The best score I had at that course, the 82. Yeah, not the 84, because I had a better score than that. So 82, which you'll see in the videos, was when I was playing by myself. Do you get what I mean? I wasn't live. I was still communicating with the camera, but not as much as I would when I was live. And I wasn't playing with anybody. I was playing by myself, so I was focused just on my own game. Well, no, I said it's the hardest, most focused sport I've ever done, Davey. I mean, it's like what I've done, out of all the things that I've done in my life, yeah, golf requires the most focus for me. There's nothing else comes close to what I do in my life. Nothing. Some things require more physicality, really, but not the mind focus, and just not for the amount of time. It's the amount of time that you have to focus for. Yeah, dead weather today. Oh, of course it does. It does. 4 hours straight, just 4 hours, man. 4 hours of working out wind, angle, club, stance. Because every shot's different, man. If you're on a hill, it's a different stance. If it's downhill, it's a different stance. If it's a right to left bank, it's a different stance. If it's a left to right bank, it's a different stance. If it's a bunker, it's a different shot. If it's a chip, it's a different shot. If it's a lob wedge, it's a different shot. If you've got to go over trees, it's a different shot. The amount of shots that you have to play in every round is unreal. And you have to figure it all out on the spot. And it's hard when you've got to hit a ball 190 yards with 30 mile an hour wind left to right and get that ball, work out the wind perfectly, how far it's going to move the ball in the air, and then land it on the fucking green. It's not as easy as what it looks, man. It's fucking solid, mate. Because you ain't just got to take the wind into consideration. You've got to think if it's a strong left to right wind Is it a left to right wing that's going to lift the ball, or is it a left to right wing that's going to dead the ball? Do you know what I mean? And if it's going to dead the ball, you've got to take more club. If it's going to lift the ball, you've got to take less club. You've got to work that out just by feeling it on your arm. I'm always playing in high wind, right? It's freaking difficult, mate. Like if you play, like putting's the hardest part of the game. Yeah, that's why people are shit at putting. It's really fucking hard. It's really, really difficult. And people don't understand. But any snooker players would understand probably how difficult putting is. They would probably understand. Snooker players uniquely would be able to appreciate probably how hard putting is. Because they kind of similarly do the same thing. But obviously greens are hundreds of feet long and stuff. I need to get a VR. Davey, it's every shot, mate. Davey, it's every shot, you know. Every shot has to be worked out differently, and it's a different shot with a different club every time. Like every shot you play on the golf course, you never play the same shot twice, do you know that? In any round of golf, you will never play the exact same shot twice because the conditions of the shot will always be different hole to hole. The green will always be different hole to hole. Even if you had 18 shots at 170 yards on every hole on the golf course, not any one of them shots would ever be the same, right? It's 18 different holes with 18 different conditions, 18 different winds. Do you get what I mean? That's what makes it so hard, bro. It's fucking solid. I mean, getting out of a bunker for a beginner, I mean, sometimes I can not come out in one. It's very rare. Most of the time I'm just straight out, right? Do you know how skillful it is to learn to be able to just get straight out of a bunker like that? Let alone put it anywhere near the hole. Professionals are really good at this shit. Yeah, but it's very skillful just to be able to get out of a bunker every time. People think it looks easy. It's fucking not. For a beginner, it's one of the hardest shots you'll ever learn. Once you learn it and you understand it, it's quite easy. It's not hard, really. But not until you understand it. And that takes a while, man. Really does. Putting as well, man. So hard, you know, to get good at. No, I would say the other way around. I would say if you're an amazing putter of the ball, and when I say amazing, I mean amazing, you will always have a low handicap. Because if you're an amazing putter, that means you are 1 and 2 putting every green. Anybody can learn to get on a green in 2 or 3 shots. Anyone. Because there's so many variations of shots you can use to get there. Now, if you're going to go on that green in 3 and you 1 or 2 put, I would say that means you're going to bogey half of the holes. That's good golf. That's a 9 handicap. So, no. It's the other way around, bro. You can drive as good as you want. But if you can't put, you're screwed. Drive for show, put for dough. That is a saying in golf, a proper saying like. It's said for 50 years. Drive for show, put for dough. That's literally the saying in golf, and it is very accurate to how golf is. Putting is the most important part of the game. Doesn't matter how far you hit the ball off the tee, mate. If you can't put for shit, you will not score well. Wish you luck. Yes, Dylan. Good luck with your exam, my brother. But you're going to smash it. Easy. No problem. Because you are Dylan. The man who smashes exams. Yeah, boy. Yes, Dylan. Give him some good luck in chat, everyone. Come on. Come on. Give him some good luck. He's got a test. Hello to Berlin. Give him some love, man. Come on. Give him some love. It's Dill, man. He's got a big test today. He needs your love, man. Give him some goddamn love, man. So love, man. Me and Reef is giving him love. Ain't it, Reef? Reef give him love. Reese is giving him love. Say give him some love, man. Give some love in the chat, man. Goddamn. Dill, we need more love. We need more love for his test. See, Mark's give you some love as well. Come on, we need more love for his test, man. Come on, man. They'll need some more love for his test. We need to send at least 10 people of love, man. You know what I mean? To give him the power he needs to go forward. I've seen it, Davey. Love Tegamesh. That. See, there we go. Now we got some love in chat. Yes, Dill. You know you're gonna pass now, right? That's about at least 8 people's energy you just got there, bro. Yeah, buddy. What does breaking 80 mean? It means breaking the score 80. It means getting below 80 on the golf course. That's my first milestone, really, bro. Getting below 80 every time I play. That's my milestone to achieve. So once we get there, I'll then lower it to like breaking 78 and then breaking 76. If I get there, it's golf. We'll see. Don't forget, I'm just an ordinary golfer, mate. I'm not no pro or nothing. So I'm just going on the journey that all golfers go on, probably, at some point in their life to try and get as low as they can. Well, I've done it before, and I got really low, and now I'm on the same journey again. It'll probably take me a bit longer nowadays because I'm older, and we'll see how far I can go. But I'm just an ordinary golfer on a journey, on a golf journey, to get as low as I can go. I don't know how low I can go, not got a clue. That's in the hands of the golf gods, my friend. But with effort and time, you will be rewarded by the golf gods. So, that's what I've got to do. Put the effort and put the time in, and I shall be rewarded with lovely shots and great putts. Let it be known. Love Tagamesh. Yeah, bro, it's the same. Like every golfer goes through this, bro. Every golfer always wants to get as good as they can, and it's a journey. Well, make it in golf. Bro, making it in golf, for me now, is just YouTube content, bro. I'm playing with as many players as I can and stuff. That's all it is, really. It's not like becoming a professional. To me, making it in golf now is just getting as good as I can, and I will get very good, and enjoying the journey. Yeah? But when did I realise that I had the potential to get really good? Well, I've known since I was a kid, bro. If my mum and dad would have never split up, I would have been a professional golfer, mate. It's guaranteed. Played off like a 10 handicap when I was fucking 13, mate. That's some going for a 13-year-old. I've been as low as 2.2 when I was 28, all by myself. People don't believe that, but anybody who watches me play golf on a regular will know that you put cavity backs in this man's hands that he's used for 15 fucking years, and he knows inside out, and they're not blades. He had knocked fucking 7 shots off his game right now. I'm just using very hard clubs, and I'm trying to battle through it. Do you get what I mean? I'm making it very hard on myself. I didn't make it this hard when I was younger, and I was younger and a lot bigger and stronger and more resilient to injury and stuff, and I did hit the ball a lot further. I hit the ball far now, right? But when I was younger, I hit the ball fucking miles. It was stupid. I probably could have entered some long drive competitions when I was younger and, you know, at least represented. But I'm 13 stone now, I'm lighter. So it's kind of like, I've always known that I'm good at golf, and I've always known that I've got the ability to become really good at golf. But, and this is a big but really, you have to be realistic. I am very realistic, especially more nowadays than I was a few years ago. And I can't make it as a professional, but I ain't got enough time, I'm too old. But I can have a good go at it. I can have a good go at getting as low as I can. And it'll be a hell of a journey for you all to watch. It'll be a hell of a journey for me to be on. And you'll see the highs and the lows and the ups and the downs, because that's just golf, man. No way, 7 overs still smashing it though, Zito. That's smashing it, bro. Come on. Come on, son. That's fucking smashing it, bro. Come on. I never wanted to coach, bro. 318's a banging drive, brother. It's a banging drive, that is, bro. Yeah, I've never wanted to, bro. I've never ever wanted to. I've never wanted to coach. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I teach you guys on here what I learn. And any, like, Zito Run and anybody who watches me knows I'm good at teaching people because I'm patient. Yeah. And any beginner I can teach to get good. But I'm not a PGA Tour professional. You know. So it's kind of like, you probably get better tutelage from someone like that than me. I can help you get from a beginner to playing golf, though. Davey, I'm pushing myself, bro. Trust me, I'm telling you, Davey, you watch me play golf, bro, and you watch the amount of changes that I make to my game that is already very good. Yeah, you've got to understand, but like, bro, the amount of changes that I make when my game, like when I make changes and I get used to them, you watch my score go down, right? And then you see me make more changes, and people don't understand why. It's because I have been of such a level of golf that I understand that you stagnate. If you don't change things about your game, you stagnate. Now, when you do change something, though, right, you will always get worse, bro. I should do one-on-ones. Well, online one-on-ones. Is it VE day today? Gary, I'm not a pro, mate. You'd probably get better sessions from a pro, you know what I mean? It's today. Come on then. Let's have a minute's silence for the fallen. R.I.P. to all the lost souls. R.I.P. May you rest in peace for the service you gave us all. No worries, Del. Good luck, my brother. Good luck. R.I.P. to the fallen, bro. R.I.P. I don't know. I've not really thought about coaching golf. I can coach you all through the phone, can't I? I can just, help you out through the phone. Like I said, as I'm learning stuff, I can learn you, and I already have a lot of knowledge, So I can help you through the phone, like I have done today. Some people have asked me some questions today. I've probably helped them if they listen to me. I would be good at it, Gary, but I know I would. I do know I would. I only know I would because I'm just good at teaching people stuff that I know. Because I'm so patient. I'm patient and I'm fun to be around. It's a killer combination when you're teaching people stuff, because they want to be there learning. Pay attention to me, and I do it in a fun way, right? Very upbeat guy. So yeah, I would be very good at it, bro. Probably would, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's, you know, it doesn't sit well with me, considering that there is golf pros out there that could probably teach you better. Maybe not the same way, maybe not as fun, but they could probably teach you better than me. Yes, David. I wish you loved Davey White. Right, everybody. I'll be on playing the game in a bit, probably. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Oh, listen, I do mean this now. Right, if anybody's stupid enough, this is the last thing I'm going to say on it. If anybody's stupid enough now to believe that geezer, you're lost. Do you know what I mean? I know, Gary. I know, I'll think about it. Yeah, you're lost. If you believe that geezer, you're lost. I mean, what I've given you this morning is 100% non-refutable. You can't refute that, man. Now, if you try to, you're lost in the head. There's something wrong with you. I can't do anything else. And I'm not going to keep mentioning this dude's name. I'm done. Do you understand? You know what I'm like? When I say I'm done, I'm done. If you're stupid enough to still believe that bullshit, then you're stupid. And I don't deal with stupid, man. I just don't. So he's not going to get no more of his name mentioned, no more clout off me. Done, mate. Let's move on. So I don't want his, if his name's mentioned in my lives, you'll get blanked until you get blocked. Hello, Batman. Yeah? So there's no point, because I'm done with it now. Do you understand? I'm done. Like, done. Literally. Like, the nails have been put in the coffin. If you can't see that, then you're fucking stupid. And like I said, I can't deal with stupid. I just can't. So maybe on YouTube, maybe you should see it for what it is now. You know, open your fucking eyes. And Marty, thank you very much, bro. You're an absolute diamond, mate. Diamond of a geezer you are. Thank you very much for that. I am going to learn to use it, boy. And when we get on the tee and you see me hit that thing, you might actually regret buying it because we're playing against each other, right? You might think, shit, I shouldn't have bought him that. Because that is a weapon in his hands now. That's Danny's lightsaber. He's the Jedi of the golf course. I am the Jedi. Out it comes, mate. Boom! 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 Much love and respect. And I'll see you all soon. Peace out.